So students, let's begin with the first problem on sphere. This is problem number 10. Acha, best part about problems on spherical polar is that you don't have to draw figure. Okay, no need to draw figure. You can just go ahead and talk about the limits and directly go ahead proceed with the evaluation. Like using spherical polar coordinates, evaluate I equal to triple integral over the volume x y z x square plus y square plus z square and ds by dz over the positive octant of the sphere x square plus y square plus z square equal to a square implies r equal to a. Over the sphere x square plus y square plus z square equal to a square, that means the sphere ka equation becomes r equal to a. Now this first, can I say triple integral over v x y z will be x will be r sin phi cos theta. अगर आप वो पूरा पहले का पार्ट समझ में आ गया आप लोगों को, then you won't have to memorize it. R cos phi is a component along the z-axis. Then r sin phi becomes a perpendicular component that's in the xy plane, and uska cos and sin components are x and y. So r sin phi cos theta, r sin phi sin theta, z is r cos phi, x square plus y square plus x square under root is r, so this is r square, and ds by dz is nothing but r square sin phi dr d phi d theta. I think this is your integral now converted into spherical polar form. Okay, acha, since positive octant, okay, that means what? This implies r goes from 0 to a, phi goes from 0 to pi by 2, and theta goes from 0 to pi by 2. ऐसे होना चाहिए. Now everyone please understand, ये जो आपने लिखा है, these are limits for r, phi, theta. Theta के limits are going to be outermost, constant हैं. Phi are going to be limits for the next one, constant हैं. R are going to be for the innermost one, वो भी constant ही है. So do you understand that all your limits of integration are constant? That means all three integrals can be simultaneously evaluated, and you can multiply the three answers to get the final answer. So this will be, chalo, phi equal to 0 to pi by 2. Phi equal to 0 to pi by 2. Phi equal to 0 to pi by 2 what? Only sin theta, cos theta, d theta. Phi equal to 0 to pi by 2. Phi equal to 0 to pi by 2. कितना आएगा? Phi वाला terms sin phi, cos phi. So sin cube phi cos phi d phi बराबर है ये phi होगा, and r equal to 0 to a, कितना r हो गया? 1 2 3 r cube, r raised to 7, r raised to 7 dr, r raised to 7 dr. I think direct है ये अभी. Okay, this should be can I say half beta raised to 1. So beta p plus 1 by 2x. So 1 plus 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 by 2 into half beta. Beta what? b plus or beta of 3 plus 1 by 2 comma 1 plus 1 by 2 into r raised to 8 by 8 going from 0 to 8. So I believe this is going to be half gamma 1 upon gamma 2, half gamma 2 gamma 1 upon gamma 3 and a raised to 8 by 2. I believe this is going to be 1 by 2 only all. This is going to be 1 by 2, 1 upon 2 factorial, that's 2, and a raised to 8 upon 8. So we are looking at a raised to 8 upon 64 as your final answer. A raised to 8 upon 64 as your final answer. First problem done. भयंकर दिखने वाले टर्म्स आ गए, लेकिन इवैल्यूएशन एक ही स्टेप का होता है, बोनस है। प्योर का प्रॉब्लम मतलब आपके लिए बोनस ही है, ये ध्यान में रखना। ओके, सम नंबर 11 they have given it to you in Cartesian form completely with limits. अच्छा, नोट कर लिया है, is my assumption? Okay, सम नंबर 11 में चलो let's actually have a look at what the problem says. It says I equal to integral x equal to 0 to 1, y equal to 0 to root of 1 minus x, root of 1 minus x square, z equal to 0 to z equal to root of 1 minus x square minus y square. And it is dx dy dz upon root of 1 minus x square minus y square minus z square. Okay, everyone, let us actually give this a thought. अभी आप लोगों ने टेट्राहेड्रन वाले सम्स कर लिए, टेट्राहेड्रन वाले सम्स आपका हो गया, okay? Now remember the typical tetrahedron problems where we drew the tetrahedron and we said, okay, the base is the xy plane, so we have the block there and we start off with z equal to 0 and extended the block, and you know that slant plane used to stop that block from going up endlessly. So here also it's something like that. You have a block which starts on the xy plane. Alright, so if I consider the coordinate system and I consider that the sphere, I think from here I can understand, and so I hope that all of you also understand. This is the sphere surface x square plus y square plus z square equal to 1. X square plus y square plus z square equal to 1. So अपना वो जो coordinate system है उस पे अपना sphere है. ओके, और स्फीयर है नहीं, हेमिस्फीयर है, यही आप सोच के रखो, हेमिस्फीयर। आपका हेमिस्फीयर का बेस इज द एक्स प्लेन z इक्वल टू, और आप वहां से करके ऊपर लेके जाए, सो यू आर हॉल्टेड बाय द स्फीयर सरफेस नाउ, नॉट दैट स्लैंट सरफेस अनलाइक द टेट्राहेड्रन वाला था. नाउ इट इज द स्फीयर व्हिच होल्ड्स बैक दिस ब्लॉक गोइंग अप एंडलेसली. ठीक है, सो these limits are getting clear. Then all in all, this is definitely xy plane, and definitely xy plane में can I understand that it is standard circle radius 1, and ये जो है ये limits मुझे समझ में आ रहे हैं. I think this is the strip, the vertical strip, y equal to 0 से y equal to root of 1 minus x square made to fluctuate between x equal to 0 and x equal to 1. I think we are talking about this region. Now if this is the region in the xy plane all, then I understand it is not the whole hemisphere. It is not the whole hemisphere. It is only the the part of the sphere in the positive octant, in the first octant only. And because it is in the first octant, okay, limits indicate the space of integration. Space of integration, okay, is positive octant of the sphere x square plus y square plus z square equal to 1, that is r equal to 1. Okay, that is r equal to 1. So for positive octant, do all of you all agree that we have got r going from 0 to 1, 0 to 1, phi going from 0 to pi by 2, and theta going from 0 to pi by 2 again. Which means, can I say therefore I is equal to integral phi. No, first let me rewrite this integral in r phi and theta form. Okay, so triple integral over the volume dx dy dz is r square sin phi dr d phi d theta upon root of, can I write this as 1 minus r square, everyone? 1 minus r square. That means it is being converted. हो गया, conversion हो गया. And I can now say, you write this as theta going from 0 to pi by 2, only d theta, phi going from 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi by 2, sin phi d phi, and r going from 0 to 1, r squared upon root of 1 minus r squared dr. R squared upon root of 1 minus r squared dr. बराबर? Okay. I think these two are done. बराबर? अच्छा, इसमें मैं क्या करूँगा? I'm going to say let r square be t. So ये 1 minus t हो जाएगा, raised to minus half करके I will convert it to beta. Either you put r square as t, or you put r as sine of psi. R as sine psi. That means ये बनेगा 1 minus sine square psi, cos square. Okay, under root cos ऊपर ले जाओ. Okay, ऊपर ले जाओ. R square will become sin squared psi, and dr will be cos psi d psi. Cos and cos will get cancelled, and this will get converted to limit psi equal to 0 to pi by 2, and you can get the answer. Either one of this will work. Okay. Let me write it down with r square equal to t. This is now theta going from 0 to pi by 2 into sin phi is minus cos phi going from 0 to pi by 2 into integral t equal to 0 to t equal to 1. R square is t and 1 minus t raised to minus half. And please don't forget, r will be root t. R will be root t. That means r will be root t. That means dr will be 1 upon 2 root t dt. So I believe this is going to be pi by 2. ये pi by 2 हो गया, ये 1 हो गया. Cos pi, cos 90 0, cos 0 is 1. Minus of minus 1, 1. And ये बनेगा 1 by 2. Integral 0 to 1, 0 to 1. अच्छा, t and root t. So root t ऊपर, मतलब t raised to half. T raised to half and 1 minus t raised to minus half dt. So we are looking at what? We are looking at pi by 2 1 half pi by 4 कर दो and beta 3 by 2 comma half. So that's gamma 3 by 2, gamma upon gamma 2. Gamma 2 is 1. And gamma 3 by 2 is half gamma half. Half gamma half मतलब ये क्या बनेगा finally बनेगा pi by 4 into half gamma half is root pi and another root pi. So I can it be pi squared by 8. Pi squared by 8. पक्का? I think should be the final answer. In fact, all of you all, a problem absolutely on similar lines is problem number 13. अगर वहां का A को 1 डाले तो सेम प्रॉब्लम हो गया, ये दोनों सम एक ही है. So 13 is essentially done. ठीक है? I'm leaving sum number 12 to you. It's a straightforward, easy evaluation. First octant भी है, positive octant भी है, सारा कुछ अपने फेवर में ही पूरा. Look at 14. Look at 14, everyone. Sum number 14 में sum number 14 में I is integral 0 to infinity, integral 0 to infinity, integral 0 to infinity of dx dy dz upon dx dy dz upon 1 plus x square plus y square plus z square the whole square. 1 plus x square plus y square plus z square the whole square. बराबर? आया. Everyone? We can consider these limits to be of any value. Z goes from 0 to infinity, y goes from 0 to infinity, x goes from 0 to infinity. Means where are you? You are only in the positive octant because आपका x, y and z are only taking positive values. So that means अगर मैं आपको वापस से वही समझाऊं, ये आपके कोऑर्डिनेट एक्सिस है, कोऑर्डिनेट सिस्टम है, ओके. x और x goes from 0 to infinity, y goes from 0 to infinity, and z goes from 0 to infinity. That means you are only in this part. Only in this part. If you are only in this part, that means you are only in the positive octant. Positive octant of a sphere of infinite radius. It has to be infinite radius all. Okay. So limits now indicate that the space of integration is the positive octant of a sphere of infinite radius. Of infinite radius. That is this. So positive octant के लिए आपके लिमिट्स हो जाएंगे. I believe this will be again have to be repeated for this particular problem, everyone. Again will have to be repeated. Okay, and this now therefore is going to get converted to theta equal to 0 to pi by 2. First, always write down the change the integrals before you write down the limits. Triple integral over v. It will r square sin phi dr d phi d theta upon 1 plus r square whole square. 1 plus r square whole square. ऐसे होगा. And everyone, this now will become theta equal to 0 to pi by 2. Just d theta. Phi is 0 to pi by 2. Again, only sin phi. And r goes from 0 to infinity. 0 to infinity r squared upon 1 plus r square whole square dr. अच्छा एवरीवन, यहां पर भी आपके पास दो ऑप्शन है. ओके, व्हाई डोंट यू गो अहेड एंड पुट r as tan psi. tan psi तो ये क्या बनेगा समझ में आया ना. ये बनेगा 1 plus tan square, 1 plus tan square sec square, sec raised to 4. dr will be sec squared psi d psi. तो एक sec squared कैंसिल होगा. You will get tan square psi upon sec squared psi, which will become sin squared, and 0 to pi by 2, and then that can be converted to beta. Or you put r square as t. r square as t. Now everyone, ये दोनों मैं कर ही नहीं रहा हूं. हाँ, ये दोनों मैं कर ही नहीं रहा हूं. ये आपको पता है pi by 2 आएगा, ये आपको पता है 1 आएगा. हम लोग सिर्फ इसके ऊपर ध्यान देंगे. If I put r square as t, that means t will go from 0 to infinity still, and can I say t upon 1 plus t the whole square होगा. t upon 1 plus t whole square होगा, and r square c, r will be root t. root t मतलब 1 upon 2 root t d. अच्छा everyone, then can I write this as integral 0 to infinity t upon root t raised to half upon 1 plus t whole square dt. ये देख के तुम लोग को कुछ याद आ रहा है क्या? 0 to infinity, can I say this is t raised to 3 by 2 minus 1 upon 1 plus t raised to 3 by 2 plus half y raised to n minus 1 upon 1 plus y raised to n plus n dy. It becomes beta n comma n. Beta n comma n. This is 0 to infinity. Please remember, this becomes 0 to infinity. That means you all are going to be having pi by 2 into beta 3 by 2 comma half. That means gamma 3 by 2 gamma half upon gamma 2. So pi by 2 into half gamma half and gamma half. I think you are looking at pi square by 4. Pi square by 4. Pi square by 8 बोला है. Where have we lost out a factor of 2? 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Okay, ये वाला है. So there is a 1 by 2 extra here. Okay, 1 by 2 extra. Okay, so I think pi square by 8 should be fine. Pi square by 8 should be fine. Okay, everyone, चलो सम नंबर 15 भी कर लेते हैं. Sum number 15 में, please understand, the question is asking you to evaluate it over the volume of the sphere, मतलब total sphere, and the question says 15 I is equal to triple integral x square y square plus y square z square plus z square x square and dx by dt over the whole sphere. whole sphere बोला तो आपको पता है phi has to go from 0 to pi. and theta is go from 0 to 2 pi. So ये जो अपना अभी इवैल्यूएशन इतना आसान हो रहा था because of बीटा giving us that leverage, that is gone. Everyone, do you understand that all these terms are square form, even parts? The index is all even, everywhere it is even. अच्छा, अगर मैंने इसको इवैल्यूएट किया फर्स्ट ऑक्टेंट में, पॉजिटिव ऑक्टेंट में, ओके, मतलब x y z सब पॉजिटिव ही रहेंगे. अच्छा, मान लो मैंने दूसरे ऑक्टेंट में चला गया, तो कोई एक आपका नेगेटिव हो जाएगा, बट कोई एक कोऑर्डिनेट नेगेटिव भी हो गया तो इस पे कुछ असर होगा क्या? सो शैल आई से जो आपको वैल्यू मिलेगा ओवर द फर्स्ट ऑक्टेंट वही आपको वैल्यू मिलेगा ओवर द सेकंड ऑक्टेंट. एंड मेरे हिसाब से ओवर द थर्ड ऑक्टेंट आल्सो वेयर x एंड y बोथ विल बी नेगेटिव, ओके, बट z पॉजिटिव. फिर भी ऑल इवन पार्ट की वजह से इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू मैटर. सो कैन आई से we are now going to make the most and say 8 times triple integral over positive octant, over positive octant, blah 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 dx by dt. Okay, you are all understanding what's happening here, na? We are converting this integral so that it will benefit us in our evaluation. For positive octant बोल दिया मतलब I understand you are going to have the advantage of using beta form 0 to pi by 2. So do that. Okay, अच्छा, अब इसका evaluation 8 times triple integral. Can I write this all of all as x squared y squared r sin phi cos theta square r sin phi sin theta square, ये सिर्फ ये टर्म है, हाँ, प्लस z स्क्वायर इधर से अगर मैंने कॉमन लिया r cos phi square into x square plus y square is r sin phi square, r sin phi cos theta the whole square and r sin phi sin theta the whole square, r sin phi बाहर whole square and cos phi plus sin theta is 1. So वो evaluate हो गया पूरा. So this is only the integral and ds by dz is r square sin phi dr d phi d theta. Can I now all say this is 8 times triple integral over positive octant, over positive octant. अब ये प्लस साइन है. What we'll do is we'll simply take r square sin phi in and give it to both of them and convert it to two integrals. Make your evaluation easier for yourself, everyone. Okay, so इधर हो गया r square and that r square r raised to 6, sin square and that sin raised to 5. बराबर ना? sin square sin raised to 4 and sin raised to 5 and cos squared theta sin squared theta, ये हो गया 1 प्लस r square r raised to 6 cos squared phi sin squared phi sin cube phi and इसके अंदर there is no theta term at all, okay, and dr d phi d theta. Can I now say this is 8 times I1 plus I2. अब आराम से इसको सॉल्व करो, ओके. मेरे हिसाब से now this can be worked out yourself because you know दोनों में we can make use of the beta form. 0 to pi by 2 है, so make use of the beta form and get it done. ठीक है? Go ahead, please complete that.